Rahim. Today I have selected a very important topic, that is the greenhouse effect. The sun shines through the atmosphere, warming up the earth's surface. The earth's surface cools at night, releasing heat back into the air, but some of the heat is trapped by the greenhouse gases. The greenhouse effect is too strong and our earth gets warmer and warmer. This is what is happening: too much carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. The greenhouse gases in the air are making the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is a natural process that warms the earth's surface. To understand the greenhouse effect, we need to understand how a real greenhouse works. How a greenhouse works. A greenhouse is a house made of glass. It has glass walls and glass roof. People grow vegetables, flowers and other plants in them. A greenhouse stays warm inside even during cold season. How a greenhouse works. Greenhouses allow sunlight to enter but prevent heat from escaping. The transparent covering of the greenhouse allows visible light to enter without obstruction. It warms the inside of the greenhouse as energy is absorbed by the plants, soil and other things inside the building. Air warmed by the heat inside is retained in the building by the roof and walls. The transparent covering also prevents the heat from leaving by reflecting the energy back into the walls and preventing outside winds from carrying it away. Short wavelength IR light from the sun passes through the glass. Everything in the greenhouse absorbs short wavelength IR light and becomes warmer. Now warmed objects give off long wavelength IR light. In turn, the glass absorbs the long wavelength IR and warms up. It gives off long wavelength IR which mostly shines back into the greenhouse. Earth's atmosphere does the same things as the greenhouse. Greenhouse gases in the atmosphere do what the roof of the greenhouse does. During the day, the sun shines through the atmosphere. The earth's surface warms up in the sunlight. At night, earth's surface cools, releasing the heat back into the air. But some of the heat is trapped by the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. They absorb the energy coming from the earth's surface, keeping the earth's temperature suitable for life on earth. This process by which the earth's atmosphere warms up is called greenhouse effect. During the day, when the sun's energy reaches Earth's atmosphere, most of it goes right through. Some bounces off back into space. At night, most of the sun's energy escapes back into the space, but some is trapped inside the atmosphere by the greenhouse gases, further warming Earth. Greenhouse effect. Almost half of the solar energy that is absorbed by Earth evaporates water into the air, giving us our most vital greenhouse gas. When the water condenses in the air, it produces storms and snow. 30% of the sun's energy is reflected away from Earth by the atmosphere. Only a small percentage of the heat radiating from Earth make it to space. Most is absorbed by greenhouse gases and redirected back at the surface. The more greenhouse gas in the atmosphere, the warmer the earth becomes. The surface cools by releasing heat upwards and into the atmosphere, where it goes into space. The hotter the surface, the more heat is releasing. The greenhouse effect is a natural process and is warm the earth. Without the greenhouse effect, earth would be very cold, too cold for living things to live. However, if the greenhouse effect is too strong, earth gets warmer and warmer. Too much carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases in air can make the greenhouse effect stronger, which would result to global warming. Thank you very much.